What's cracking, my Fallout New Vegas peeps? It's Wasteland Leeman here, and I finally decided to tackle this Legend of the Star quest. I've been playing Fallout New Vegas for probably 10 years now, and I always ignore this quest. I've never taken the time to get into it and do it until now. So I finally made this character whose main objective is to scour the wasteland, find all these damn caps, look through every building, and I finally did it. So I'm going to go ahead and share a ton of locations that I found with star caps in them for you, and how this quest goes, and let's get into it right now. By the way, if I can get a quick like or subscribe, that would greatly help me. I want to get this channel to at least 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, help me out, and here we go. So shortly after you've collected your first bottle cap in game, you're going to be visited by a man named Malcolm Holmes, and he's going to kind of be your first intro to the whole Sunset Sarsaparilla legend. So one little side note is that he actually has 6 star caps on him. If you kill him or pickpocket him, you can get it from him. You will get bad karma though, so be careful with that. But the official way to start this quest is to go mosey on over to the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory, talk to old Festus, and he'll give you the quest, and you gotta collect 50 star caps.
Howdy, partner! Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla Stars. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Alright, so let's go ahead and look at some of these locations I found scouring the wasteland. So since we're already in the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory, boom, if you go to the top level, you want to make your way to this office up here, and there's a safe. Inside this safe, I'll show you right here in a second, this safe right here, there's a cap in there. So to get you started, let's go to the next location. Next we got the Brewer's Beer Bootleg, this little beat up ass shack with all these cazadors around. You got to clear them out, and then there's a star cap right here. Next we got this house here in Good Springs, right inside here, it's actually right in front of Doc Mitchell's house. And you'll look into this room next to this room, down this little hallway. There's a magazine if you want to gain some bad karma. But right here on this table where the checkered board is, and there's a cap inside Gene's Skydiving, a little bit outside of Good Springs, a little bit south. Right here on this table there's a bottle, and there's a star cap there. This other location is right outside of Nipton, and you'll see there's a little camp not too far up with this bus that's been knocked over. And right over here on this crate is the star cap. This next location is right outside of Nipton. You see these two people, this man and this woman, Jacqueline.
Did you see that? That crazy bitch just attacked me out of nowhere.
And this dude right here, Thomas, they get into a little fight, and after you converse with him after a while, you're gonna know that he has a necklace full of star caps, but he kind of like doesn't know anything about it. He just has it. So you can make the decision to either take it from him, or you could kill him and take it from her, or kill them both and take them off of one or the other. You have different amounts of star caps you get based on which decision you make. So you can get up to 9 star caps out of this scenario, but again, it all depends on which road you take, whether you side with him or side with her. Alright, so next we got a star cap at the 188 trading route. Got a cap inside Silver Peak Mine, right here on the table. Gibson Scrapyard with Old Lady Gibson. This one's kind of like hard to see, but it's right down there in that table. Got that. Boulder City Saloon. Next one can be found in this Aerotech Clinic. Go down this hallway. This back room kitchen area right here on the table. Emergency Service Railroad. And up here inside Dean's Boat Rentals, kill a couple of mole rats or whatever he got going on in here. And right here on the edge of this table, Star Cap, Harper's Shack. I will point out too, one thing that confused me is I thought that all the Star Caps would be plainly obvious, where you can see the blue cap kind of glowing. But as you can see right here, this is not glowing at all. Like, this is, you can't even tell this is here unless you're actually looking really hard. So yeah, not all of them are bright blue stars. Anyways, we're in Lake Mead in this little shack, and look through a couple of things. And there we go, there's some Star Cap on the table, and you kind of just have to look through all of them because there could be more than one. Like, this is a perfect example right here in Camp Golf. There's actually multiple Star Caps. So you go upstairs into this room here, and there's one here, and then there's a couple other Star Caps. Some of them are just plain caps, some of them are Star Caps. So here's another one on this dresser. So yeah, Smith Mason Prospectors Camp. There's a cap over here on this brick. So we'll mosey on over to Novak, this house at Novak with this skeleton in front of it. Go inside here, there's a Star Cap in here. I believe you get a quest out of here too. I can't remember this lady's name, but right here in the little kitchen, Star Cap.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
Over here where these benches are, right in one of these little bowls, you could probably see it right here. Next we got this Prospectors Camp. It's a little bit outside of Nipton. I'm sorry, it's a little bit outside of Novak. This room inside the El Rey motel room. Next we got this house in Prim, right in a little area outside of Prim where they got a couple of little houses as you get to the edge of town. Here's another cap in the NCR correctional facility in the main office when you first come through the front. Prospector's Den. And over here again, another checkerboard with a Star Cap on it. And we got Bitter Spring Recreational Office. You come in here though, you got to clear out some of these womp rats. Just kidding, wrong game. But you get the idea. But as you can see all together with the 6 caps from if you killed Malcolm, and the 9 caps that you can get from the necklace, and then all these other locations. It's about like 35 caps worth, so it's a good amount of caps I've shown you guys. And you got to get 50 total though to finish the whole quest. So let's go ahead now and see how this quest ends and the reward you get at the end of the quest.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. Well then, hold on to your hat, 'cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample a bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note was sealed with blue wax in the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the legend of the star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla.
So it said I failed the quest, and I was like, what the flip are you talking about? How'd I fail it? I was so pissed in the beginning. So I actually had to take action and go online and look and see how this quest is supposed to go, because I kind of was devastated. And I guess that's part of how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to fail it, which is hella weird to me, but I won't even get into that. But you're not done with the quest after that. Go ahead and finish talking to him, and then they're going to give you a new quest. So now we're on the last part of the quest, the valuable lesson. So you're going to go all the way back upstairs to that one office that had a hole in the ground. Down at the end of this hallway, here it is. You want to drop down there, and now we'll be able to get through those big double doors. So let's go ahead and see what we find in here. So there's a body of the Alan Marks guy that Malcolm told us about. We got to watch out for. We got a crap ton of XP, 2,653. Mission complete. You picked up a recording you can listen to right here.
I guess this is it. Not much air left now. Minutes maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said they...
So check what he has on his body. Just some energy cell and some leather armor. Nothing special. And I will say you want to go ahead and look through every single Sunset Sarsaparilla box here because they're full of caps. So there's a good part of the treasure right there. Probably at least over 1,000 caps worth of caps in these boxes. And last, before you leave, I almost left without getting that laser pistol that he has, and it actually is pretty cool. It's a rare version of that pistol. Let's go ahead and take a little look at it right now. And there you have it, folks. That's mainly the treasure. I thought it would be more than this, but at least you get a good amount of caps, and you get this pretty nifty laser pistol that kicks ass. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm actually going to do another video on the globes. It's another thing I've never got. So I only have 2 more snow globes to find, and that'll be completed. And then I'll make a video about that. And stay tuned. Hey, thanks, guys. Deuces. I'm out.